Here's 3 hard truths about being a screenwriter while I get unready. Here's the headline. If you're looking for security, you should look for another job. If you're looking for 100% creative freedom, you should look for another job. If you're looking for endless validation and praise, you should probably look for another job. And here is why. This is the riskiest business in the world. Okay, I don't know if it's the riskiest business in the world. Maybe that was a little dramatic, but my point still stands. It is very high risk, high reward. But the thing about it is that it never stops being risky. Every professional writer that I know has had a time where they were unemployed for like 6 months to a year. And the truth is that's very common. So if you're a person that really craves stability, then maybe working in the entertainment industry is just not for you. You could literally be working one year, making tons of money, and then the next year, nothing. This is why, in my opinion, writers have this stereotype of being paranoid and being anxious because literally the industry forces us to be. And that's also why one of the very famous quotes in the industry is that you don't decide when you're done with the industry decides when it's done with you. Which sounds so scary because it is. Seriously, you just never know. I mean, the chances of all of this is literally less than 1%. And you may truly never feel secure. Number 2, 100% creative satisfaction doesn't exist for most of us. When you become a professional writer, you quickly learn that yes, it is about the creative. People want good scripts and good stories and good content, but you kind of have to switch from this is my hobby to this is my business, and a script is a product. And the thing is that it's not your product. Do you know what I mean? Like, yes, it was your product at the time that you went to pitch yourself and pitch the script, but once you sell it, it's now the product of Netflix, Amazon, Hulu, ABC, NBC. It now is the product of a huge corporation, and that corporation has a brand, and your script has to fit into that brand. It's the same as when you're staffing on a show. The notes that you get, everything is all about making sure that the show, the film, whatever it is, fits into the brand identity of who you're working for. So in other words, it's not all about you. Lastly, writing does not get easier. I'm sure if you want to be in the entertainment industry, you've probably heard certain rumors like the industry is cutthroat, how difficult it is to get in, how difficult it is to stay in, and I would 100% believe all of them. You know, writing doesn't get easier just because you've done it more. Every script is difficult. Every script is gonna have you banging your head against the wall, and you simply just cannot be afraid of hard work. There are times where I have stayed up all night. There are times where I've worked off of 2-3 hours of sleep, no sleep, just trying to get something done because of a deadline. There really are no excuses. If you have a deadline, you have a deadline. And the cutthroat part about it is if you don't deliver, they can find someone else. There are so many writers hungry for opportunity, especially right now in the state of the industry, that if you're not gonna do it, they'll just find someone who will. This is also why when people ask me, what do you do when you get writer's block? Honestly, I laugh. I don't want this to sound crazy, but this is absolutely the truth. I can't get writer's block. I don't get it because I do not have the choice. When you are on deadline, something has to go on the page. Now, that does not mean just put down some bullshit. Like, that is not what I do. But what it means is you have to make a decision. That's the thing with writer's block. Writer's block is literally just the inability to make a decision of what to put on the page. And like I said, it is a cutthroat business. There's no excuses. You have to put something on the page. And yeah, I know I'm usually not this transparent on my TikTok page, but I don't know, I just feel called to like really talk about what it really is like behind the scenes, especially if you're a person of color, it is very difficult to be in this industry. And I don't want to make light of that. It's not impossible. Go chase your dreams. And I 1000% believe in that because that's exactly what I did. I still want you to do that with the information, but knowing that you can still do it. It is literally 3 a.m. here in London. I'm about to go to bed. So I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this from me.